Okay, love bugs, so you all have been letting me know that you guys love the nice quality wigs that are available on Amazon Prime, and I'm listening. So today I've teamed up with UNICE and they sent over a gorgeous wig, and of course, she's available on Amazon. She is the Bye Bye Knots Glueless Pre-Cut 7x5 Water Wave Lace Front Wig. There are so many details about this wig I want to share with you guys, but first let's just get into the fire look that this one provides. I'm going to show you guys how to install this in literally 10 minutes or less. So if you want to get the details, let's get started. Jumping right into it, this is me in my baldy. You guys already know you start off with a skin colored wig cap. I'm going for an HD wig cap, so I did add a little bit of foundation on top. We can definitely fix this, but because the wig is so fire, we're going to worry about that later. Let's focus on the wig. So as I mentioned in the intro, this is a Bye Bye Knots Wear and Go wig. That means it came with a pre-plucked lace, pre-cut hairline, as well as pre-bleached knots. They even included a little bit of pre-styled baby hair for a little extra razzle dazzle. And don't worry, if you don't like baby hair, you can definitely pull the baby hair back and be good to go. Here I'm also showing you guys a good look at the inside construction of the cap. And we're going to go ahead and throw this bad boy on. There is an adjustable and removable elastic band included in your package. So if you want a little extra support, you can definitely pull that out and add that in. But as you guys can see, this is what the wig looks like on, and she fits 100% glueless, literally without adding any detail or elastic band at all. So here I am showing you guys the wig freshly on and trying her on for size. To be honest, if you literally go in and tint the lace, you could literally walk out of the door in literally like 3 minutes or less. I'm also giving you guys a great look at the back of the wig so you guys can really get a good texture shot on this one. Now she does come in length 16 through 26, so you definitely have options based on your own style and preference. Here I am playing in my girl, and I am so impressed. She definitely looks exactly like the model on the website. There is no smoke and mirrors. She's absolutely perfect. So for starters, I'm just going to go in and show you guys what it would look like to literally just tint the lace and go. You guys know my go-to is the Ruby Kisses Mineral Foundations. I love these so much that I went ahead and put shade 14 here and kind of packed it in on one side, and then on the opposite side I'm doing shade 16 so that we can find the perfect match. Now of course we're going to go in and melt the lace, but I'm just showing you guys that if you literally just want to add a little bit of lace tint and go and not melt it down, you can literally tint the lace, sit a little melt belt on top for a minute so that it can melt, and you'd be good to go. Also, I wanted to show you guys that this one has range. As I mentioned, this is a 7x5 lace. So even though it is more of a closure wig, you can still do a side part, a curved side part, and you still have so much room for parting. You can even sneak in a little half up, half down, and you'd be good to go. So here I'm just doing a little bit of a trick. Whenever I bleach my knots, I find that sometimes I may make a little bit of a mistake and over bleach. So this here product is a eyeliner, and it's my favorite. I'll have it linked down below, but it is one of those pencil eyeliners where you can literally go in and apply it, and then on the opposite side there is a brush to blend it out. Now that we've got that covered, I'm going to go ahead and melt the lace using a Got to Be Glued spray. When I lift my wig, you guys can see that the lace tint, as well as any other product I use, does transfer over. So that is the eyeliner I used, as well as the lace tint. I said lace tint, but I meant the Got to Be Glued spray. So I went ahead and just wiped that clean really quickly, added my Got to Be Glued underneath, and added the lace on top. Now that because this one is glueless, you don't have to go ahead and blow dry it. It can literally air dry on its own, and it's good to go. So before we add our melt belt, I am going in with a little bit of edge control so that I could just customize that baby hair for myself. Now to be 100% honest, I didn't have to do much at all with the baby hair because I personally liked the way it came straight out of the box. I'm just, adding my own little flair and swooping them how I want them. But honestly, again, you have options. You can take your edge control and just brush those baby hairs completely back, and they'll blend right in with the rest of the wig for a no baby hair look. You can trim them, you can like restyle them. If you want more, you can add more, you can pluck them if you want. But again, for me, they are perfect as is. So I kind of just, add a little razzle dazzle, and we are good to go. Now that we have the melt belt on top, let's go ahead and wet her down. I'm just using a 360 spray bottle to go ahead and saturate the hair. The best hydration is to take and wash, or even just cold wash your hair in the sink before you start. That is going to give you the best look of all. but as a straight out of the box install, I am showing you guys what it looks like to literally just wet the hair down. Go in with the dimming brush, and there is no tangles, no shedding, or anything crazy about this one. So I go in with the dimming brush, and you guys can see it's nice and smooth for the most part, but you also will find that whenever you brush your hair after you wet it, it may seem like you need to add a little bit more water. So I'm going to go in with this product here, and I'll have it linked, and I'm just going to apply this product to the parting as well as the ends. You guys know typically I'm a girl who will do the dynamic duo, literally have to do the dynamic duo, but here I was trying to see if I could swing it without any dynamic duo. I'm just using some cream product to go in and just give the hair a nice amount of moisture. But you guys know my favorite product of all time is a mousse. So after I put the cream product, I'm going in with a little bit of my mousse, and this one here is from Lotta Body, and I like to work this from the ends all the way up. The ends are typically the driest and typically will need the most love. So I like to go in and just add a generous amount and work that in and make sure I have enough. And then you can go in and do the opposite side, and you can even scrunch it if you want. I find that water wave probably is the only wavy texture that I typically will use my hands to scrunch, because it is more of a looser wave opposed to like deep wave or curly hair. So you will see me just organically going in and scrunching it, but honestly, you don't have to do it. Trust the process. When the hair dries, it'll have the most beautiful wave pattern without doing any scrunching at all. Okay, so this is what it looks like with a little water and a little bit of product. Of course, you can just go from here and it'll air dry beautifully, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like if you diffuse it. I believe I didn't diffuse it 100% dry. I believe it maybe have been like 80-85% dry, but I wanted you guys to see the difference, because for me personally, a diffuser will give you a little bit more volume, and if you really want to scrunch those curls, it'll give you a little bit more definition. I love this one from Bedeck, and I did get it in Target. I want to say it was maybe $25 or somewhere around there. I'll try to link it for you guys so you guys can have the exact details on mine. But of course, if you already have a diffuser, use the one you already have. Or if you already have like a nice blow dryer, typically you can go on Amazon and find like a universal diffuser attachment for like 10-15 bucks. And you can add that to a blow dryer that you already have and get the same or similar results. Okay, so now that we're done with the diffuser, we can go ahead and remove the melt belt. The melt belt is a game changer because it literally will take your lace from looking like everybody else's to like your favorite hairstylist did your wig. I don't know what it is with the magic, but it definitely does it's almost like a waist trainer for your hairline. It literally goes in and sucks everything in and melts everything perfectly. So even if you do your hair and you think it already looks perfect, add a melt belt for like 10 to 15 minutes and you will be blown away. From here, I'm going to go ahead and tint the lace again. This time I'm going into the parting space with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Now this shade is, I believe, 75, which my typical Targets don't have 75. They usually go from like 65 or something like that. So I'll have it linked in the description box, because this one is an extended shade, I guess you would call it. Then I added a little bit more lace tint in the hairline, and I went with that shade 16 from Ruby Kisses, and we are literally good to go. I love the wave pattern on this one. It's fun, flirty, and sexy, and I think it looks beautiful on me. It's kind of natural vibes. It's giving, you know, a little bit of, you know, exotical, if you will. Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like from the back. It's nice and full. It's not skimpy by any means. Even when you get longer lengths, the hair remains nice and full, but not too heavy or overpowering, because it is reaching 100 degrees and higher here in LA. And while I do prefer long, sexy, luscious hair in the summer hot months, I still don't want it to be too heavy. So this one here is perfect, and you can even put her up into like buns and stuff. Okay, here we are done with the look. So I'm going to show you guys what was included in my package. So here they did give us a pack of HD wig caps, and these have a little bit of brown tint to them, so I like that for me. Here is your ear tape that I love so much, and it just says bye bye knots, but you literally apply it to one side of the lace, apply it, peel and stick, and apply it to your hairline. Here is the removable and attachable elastic band as promised, and then also they gave us this little goodie bag, and of course inside you did get your pink melt belt, and then also they gave us these little stickers that say UNICE when you got them in 2 different colorways. And then we also got some nice almond shaped press-on nails in the perfect summer color. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. As I mentioned, this one is available on Amazon. UNICE always gets it right for me. I know a lot of people talk about Amazon wigs being not so much quality, but the fact that this one is backed by UNICE tells a lot and speaks volumes. My girl is absolutely gorgeous. She is an easy install, put on and go type of wig that literally takes minimal to no effort at all. And again, she remains glueless, so whenever you're going out during the day or night or on vacation, this can be a go-to wig for you. I'll have all the details down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.